Welcome back to Digital Deceptions, the only place discussing the narratives you've been fed. Tonight, we have explosive news that cuts right through the official spin. A supposed peace deal between Ukraine and Russia, brokered by the Trump administration, appears to be less about peace and more about forced manipulation. According to CBS News, the Trump White House is declaring a major breakthrough, with U.S. officials claiming Ukraine has agreed to the core terms of a deal to end the nearly 4-year conflict. But peel back the layers, and the details are deeply disturbing. The talks, conducted in the shadow of the public eye in Abu Dhabi, involved U.S. Army Secretary Dan Driscoll meeting with Russian representatives. White House Press Secretary Karen Leavitt taunted tremendous progress, but one has to ask, progress for whom? Because here is the deception. The cost of this peace appears to be Ukraine's sovereignty. A draft of the proposal obtained by CBS News reveals two critical and previously rejected demands. 1. Ukraine must surrender its entire Donetsk region, including parts currently not under Russian control. 2. Ukraine must permanently end its bid to join NATO. This isn't a mutual beneficial agreement. It is a directed surrender structured around the premise, as stated by U.S. officials, that Russia would inevitably take Donetsk anyways. And if that wasn't enough, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov has already signaled that the terms must adhere to the basic tenets established between President Trump and Putin during their private Anchorage meeting back in August. This deal abstains for peace is rooted in Trump-Putin's understanding, raising serious questions about whose interests are truly being served. Ukraine's national security advisor is optimistic, hoping to finalize the agreement perhaps even at Mar-a-Lago before the end of the month. But at what point does diplomacy become duress? Is this the end of the war, or merely the strategic implementation of a long-planned multi-year deception to redraw the map of Europe in Moscow's favor? Keep following Digital Deceptions as we continue to track and monitor the details that hold the major secrets. Thank you for being Digital Deception viewers. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share.